She's girl coded. She's doing a thing, turning big dreams into everyday wins, laughing through the little stuff, blowing her friends. Girl coded, this is where the good life begins.
Am I gonna be honest? Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Do you want to talk about it or no?
Yeah, I'm ready to talk about it. Hi, my name is Aaliyah Jay. I'm a beauty expert, entrepreneur. I recently just got engaged to the love of my life. I am the it girl of all it girls. I run several businesses. I was an influencer before being an influencer was even a thing. I started my career at a really, really young age, probably like 14. I've been teaching girls for years. Girls, women, boys, I taught everyone. If I had to describe myself in 3 words, I would probably say super playful. I would also say humble. I know that sounds like kind of narcissistic to call yourself humble. I really do think I am humble and a little too playful. And that's why these bitches be playing with me. It's time for me to get my big girl panties on, be a woman, really lay down some boundaries, you know? I think the thing that people misunderstand about me the most is that I am still human. A lot of people don't understand that because they just see me as like a social media influencer because I've been online for so long. Like I've always been the person who skips to the beat of my own drum, and I want to keep it that way. I did have a really rough childhood. I went through a lot of scrutiny from the people around me. Hair was always nappy, and that's because, you know, I didn't really have anyone to do my hair. My mom was a very sickly person, and she was always in the hospital, so I would just do my best. It really shaped me to be who I am today, and because I get people talking about me all day. It doesn't hurt me as much as it would a normal person because I dealt with it so early on, and I dealt with it in person before social media was even a thing. As a young girl, I didn't feel good about myself. It was hard. I always want to be the voice that young girls like I was don't hear as far as their looks, but most importantly, how they feel on the inside. I want to be a positive voice for my community. Me and my fiance, Tony, met a few years ago. I went out with my girlfriends and we went to this lounge. I remember seeing him. It was like glitter was around him. I heard God's voice say, "That is your husband." I poured him up a shot. He declined it. When he did that, I was like, oh, game on, motherfucker. So I took that as a challenge. I took it on. I'm very competitive. So I act like I went to the bathroom. And when I came back, I tapped him and I'm like, hey, what's your name? And we exchanged numbers and we've just been together ever since. And now we're about to get married, just like God told me we would when I met Tony that day. A lot of the ways that I make money is based on how I look and my speech. So I'm headed to LA with my fiance, Tony, to get a new set of veneers. I am kind of prepared for this entire week journey. Am I excited about it? No, because it is a lot of work, but I'm prepared for it. Finally. Yeah. You don't know that song. You wasn't even born.
It's called Follow Me Now.
It says follow me. I mean, finally.
These ready to get mad tickets. She just blew my shit.
It's a bunch of parkings. But that Earth Cafe is good. Or we could go to the one across the street. That seemed like a regular.
Parking?
No, what? It's mad. Me and Tony barely ever really argue about like real things. Like we have a complete understanding. I am a passenger princess, but the one thing I will say that we argue a lot about is parking. Why are you obsessing about parking? It doesn't matter.
I'm bringing this all over the place.
No, you've been circling the same blocks. What is wrong with you? You've been obsessing about parking for like an hour. No, you calm down. When we're looking for parking, he gets so crazy and it makes me crazy, and it just becomes a whole thing. You're obsessing? Hey, but it's gonna be okay. Oh my God. Why are you obsessing? Oh my gosh. Look at that one. I think because I am like a really overwhelmed person, I think I try to control what I worry about, and in return, I start to worry about what I can and cannot control. So I'm going to Dr. Q in Beverly Hills to get my third set of veneers. Dr. Q is a board certified dentist. His offices are beautiful. He has done work on all of your faves. And being that I'm trying to really elevate in my career, I thought it was important to go to him because he does amazing work. Today I'm only going to be getting my temporaries, but it is really good to catch up with Dr. Q. We talked a lot about my dental health and everything. He gave me some really strict instructions for the rest of the week to prepare for my final set of veneers. My face is so swollen, you guys. My mouth up here is not swollen anymore. It's just this. It hurts, but not as bad as the other times I got veneers. The veneers last time, I was in so much pain. These are not the teeth, okay? These are not the teeth. These are just the temporaries. They always give you temporaries before they give you the last bit of teeth. Right now, my temporaries look like my old teeth. And these temporaries even look better than the teeth I even had. The only weird thing about these temporaries, or even just the veneers, your bite changes the temporaries, so they're very fragile. So I have to live with this for a week. This just means that the teeth are gonna come out amazing. I had a vision about it this morning. Honestly, your teeth will make you look so dirty and so like untrustworthy. As crazy as that sounds, it's true. With me entering this new era of just like, you know, leadership and, you know, working on girl coded and stuff like that, currency is how I talk. The things that I say. Honestly, my looks taking a huge hit. I was very triggered. I even tried to fix myself by going all the way to Colombia and getting my teeth done because I thought that would make me feel better, and it actually ended up making me feel way worse. It opened up my gap that I had in middle school. A lot of the times when I'm triggered, I have to get grounded. And one of the ways that I get grounded is by talking to my mom. My mom is my best friend. I see her once or twice a week. And this particular day, I really needed her because I was being attacked really bad. Everyone's on the video. Now everyone's saying I have an alcohol problem. But in the video, he said that he was going to cut me off from the bar at our wedding. He was going to have the bartender cut me off. Like he I don't know. They're saying I have substance abuse issues, and
so they see a snippet of your life, right? And they see a snippet of a practice conversation, and they can figure out your whole life from it. These people in this world are messy. All they do is know how to project, and all they do is know how to talk down on people. And in order to do that, someone has to be doing it to you. So if that's what you're worried about is their opinion don't matter.
yeah.
And it should never matter. Yeah, there's a comment section. Leave your comment there, but it doesn't. This is why I taught you years ago, do not read the comments because it's poison. These people will kill you and then they're going to talk about you before they kill you. They're going to talk about you while they're killing you, and they'll talk about you after you're dead. Because if they're expecting you to be the 18-year-old, the 21-year-old at 31 years old to have the same body, the same mindset. You're doing the same things. That means what? That you're not growing. Everyone grows.
Yeah.
If you stay 21 forever, you have to stay 21 here in your mind, which is what? Immaturity.
Yeah.
You don't allow no one to tear you down. Fuck what they talking about.
Yeah.
Why you think so many people are around here on drugs? Because they've been tore down, and it starts at home. You learn that from home.
Like the things that they be saying, I'm like, I never even thought to even say about someone else. I'm like,
Because it starts
literally-
at home. In order to tear someone down, you have to be down there first.
oh, you ate that.
You have to be down there first.
That's true.
Because if you stop pulling someone down, where you at? You going down. That's it.
Yeah.
You don't let no one speak anything into your life. You're in control of that. Control it. You know, we have to be able to sit in things that we can't change. We can't foresee. We can't see ahead of time. But I think you're going to do well. You're going to be okay. This is just a moment. This too shall pass. And you're going to move on with your life. You're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. Okay? Give me a hug. My baby. My baby. You'll forever be my baby.
Gingy. Group hug.
You want to be mommy's baby?
Group hug.
Oh, Ginger bears.
Do you want to talk about it or no?
Yeah. Let's talk about it. The worst thing that ever can happen happened. A video of Tony's face got leaked. If you know me, you know that I have been striving to keep my relationships off of the internet. This is not just a simple relationship. This is a marriage to be. It's very important for me to make sure that me and Tony are always locked in. While I don't want Tony's face online, it's already been put out there, so we might as well have the conversation online. So I'm meeting him at Rivas Park in Beverly Hills. There's some things that we need to talk about. How was your day? Okay?
Yeah.
I just cannot fucking believe this. Oh my God. It pains me to even talk about it because it's just like, this is just not what I wanted. I have a drinking problem.
Yeah, but you are crazy.
Hi guys, what do you think about the show so far? If you love it, let me know down below in the comments and make sure you go to my page and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss the next episodes coming out. Love you, Army.